There's a picture of the pipe that goes under the little road. Let's walk on down here a little ways. You see how the water's flowing right there? Until the Beavers built that dam down there, it was like that all the way down through here. Well, there's lots of minnows right there in that hole. I mean, thick. Little minnows just swimming every which way. Anyways, the way it's running right down through there, it used to run that way all the way down through here. And since the Beavers have built the dam, as you can see there, it's backing up. It used to be that way all the way down. Let me get back up on the bank. See if we can walk on down a little further. Something got in my shoe. See if I can get that out. All right. I can't get next to the water. The trees are too thick on the bank. I see where the deers have been rubbing bark off the trees, standing there by the water. No, that's where the beavers have been. I got the evidence right here now. Let's see. Look right here. That's probably beavers that's done that. Look right there. That's beavers that have done that. We might go a little further. Oh, they've got another, there's another little dam right down here. They've built 2 or 3. Okay. Them beavers must be over there in the pond. I don't know. Right there it is. And there's been some more action on downstream. Let's go on down here and look. We've got this deep in here. They've taken down a couple of trees over there. I wonder if we could get over to the edge of the pond. Used to, this right here was the pond. The spillway got stopped up over there one time, and so the pond ran over, and it ran over here and went down this bank right here. This little area right here, and ran off into the stream there. But since the water tables got low, it's going back out the spillway up here. I haven't seen the beavers swimming around. in quite a long while. And I thought the ones that I did see that time had moved on. But apparently not. Apparently they stayed. You can see the spillway pipe there in the middle. That old dead tree across there. There's another tree over there. This is the closest I'm gonna get. Well, we might get a little closer. Here without even trying. There's a little movement in the water. Might be some frogs. I've never seen a fish in there. I've never seen a minnow. I've heard the frogs. Saw a few. There's a ditch over there that goes all the way up that holler up through yonder. When it rains, it runs red mud down the hill. Made that pile over there. Well, guess what? I'm looking at that tree straight over there. The beavers are working on sawing it down. They sure are. That's a pretty large tree. The pond's already backed up. I don't know what they expect to gain by doing that. All right, let's get out of here. I don't want to get too close to that pile over there. My brother James, he used to make those piles on his property, leave them from one year to the next, and then decide to move it somewhere else. And about every time he done that, a bunch of copperhead snakes would come out of them piles. Not rattlesnakes, but copperheads. Let me get back over here in the clear. Been some kind of wildlife through here. Yeah, that's a good place for snakes. There's the end of that big old pipe. There's always minnows right there where the water dumps out into that hole. All right, friends. Have a blessed day.